Across the vast expanse of the African savannah, a majestic creature reigns supreme, the giraffe. As the tallest mammal on Earth, the giraffe stands as a testament to the wonders of evolution, its long neck and legs reaching towards the heavens. Towering above the plains, these gentle giants navigate their world with an elegance and grace that captivates all who witness them. The giraffe's most striking feature is undoubtedly its neck, which can reach up to 6 feet in length. This incredible adaptation allows the giraffe to reach high into the trees, browsing on leaves and buds that are out of reach of other herbivores. Found primarily in the savannas and woodlands of sub-Saharan Africa, giraffes thrive in these warm, dry climates, their distinctive silhouettes a common sight against the backdrop of the setting sun. Giraffes are social animals, often found in loose herds that can number in the dozens. These herds provide safety in numbers, with many eyes on the lookout for predators such as lions, leopards, and hyenas. Join us as we celebrate the majestic giraffe, a true icon of the natural world. The giraffe's long neck, a marvel of evolution, is not merely for show. It grants them an unparalleled advantage in the competitive world of herbivores on the African savanna. With their heads held high, they have access to a veritable buffet of leaves and buds, unreachable by their shorter counterparts like zebras and antelopes. Their favorite food source, the acacia tree, with its thorny branches and lofty foliage, poses no obstacle to the giraffe's dexterous tongue, which can extend up to 18 inches. This long, prehensile tongue is another key adaptation, allowing them to carefully navigate around thorns and pluck the most nutritious leaves with precision. This combination of a long neck and specialized mouth parts makes the giraffe a highly efficient forager, capable of consuming up to 75 pounds of vegetation in a single day. By browsing high in the trees, they trim back vegetation, preventing overgrowth and allowing sunlight to reach the forest floor. This, in turn, benefits other herbivores that rely on grasses and low-lying shrubs for sustenance. Giraffes are constantly on the move, following the rains and the fresh growth of their preferred food sources. Contrary to their imposing stature, giraffes are remarkably peaceful creatures, their social interactions characterized more by quiet understanding than boisterous displays. They are not territorial animals and often roam in loose herds, their composition fluid and ever-changing. These herds offer a sense of security, with multiple pairs of eyes scanning the horizon for danger. Communication among giraffes is subtle, relying on a combination of low-frequency vocalizations and intricate body language. While they are often perceived as silent giants, they do communicate through a repertoire of grunts, snorts, and hisses, audible only at close range. These sounds convey warnings, signal distress, or maintain contact within the herd. However, it is their silent language of postures and gestures that reveals the nuances of their interactions. A slight flick of the tail, a tilt of the head, or the positioning of their long necks speaks volumes in giraffe society. Males engage in necking contests, a display of dominance where they intertwine their necks and gently spar. Females often form close bonds with their calves, nurturing and protecting their young for the first few years of their lives. Despite their generally peaceful nature, giraffes are not defenseless creatures. One cannot discuss the giraffe's magnificence without marveling at its most distinctive feature, its coat. Draped over its towering frame like a canvas, the giraffe's coat is a tapestry of irregular polygonal spots, each one unique to the individual, much like a human fingerprint. These spots are not merely decorative. They serve a vital purpose in the giraffe's survival, providing camouflage and regulating body temperature. The shape, size, and color of the spots vary depending on the subspecies and the region they inhabit. Beneath each spot lies a sophisticated network of blood vessels that plays a crucial role in thermoregulation. By dilating or constricting these vessels, giraffes can control the amount of heat they absorb or radiate. On scorching savanna days, they can direct blood flow to the edges of their spots, where heat dissipates more efficiently. Recent studies suggest that the intricate patterns of their coats may also play a role in social recognition. The giraffe, with its extraordinary anatomy and imposing stature, stands as a testament to the power of evolution. Its lineage can be traced back millions of years, through the annals of time etched in the fossil record, revealing a fascinating journey of adaptation and survival. Fossil evidence suggests that giraffes share a common ancestor with other even-toed ungulates, such as deer and cattle. diverging from this lineage around 25 million years ago. Early giraffe ancestors, such as the extinct Paleotragus, were much smaller than their modern-day descendants and lacked the characteristic long neck. Over millennia, through the slow and relentless process of natural selection, giraffes with longer necks thrived and reproduced, passing on their advantageous traits to their offspring. By studying the fossil record, we gain a glimpse into the deep history of these magnificent creatures, unraveling the mysteries of their past and gaining a greater appreciation for their present-day existence. While giraffes have roamed the African savanna for millennia, their future is far from certain. These gentle giants, once a common sight across the continent, are facing a growing number of threats, many of them human-induced, that are pushing them towards a precarious future. Habitat loss, driven by expanding human populations and agricultural development, is rapidly shrinking the giraffes' once vast range, confining them to increasingly fragmented pockets of suitable habitat. Poaching for their meat, hides, and body parts, fueled by illegal wildlife trade and local consumption, poses another grave threat to their survival. Climate change, with its unpredictable rainfall patterns and prolonged droughts, further exacerbates these challenges, impacting the availability of food and water resources that giraffes rely on. Recognizing the gravity of the situation, conservation organizations, governments, and local communities are working together to implement measures aimed at safeguarding giraffes and their dwindling habitat. Anti-poaching patrols, habitat restoration projects, and community-based conservation initiatives are just some of the efforts underway to protect these iconic animals. Raising awareness about the importance of giraffe conservation, both locally and globally, is crucial to garnering support for these initiatives and ensuring the long-term survival of these magnificent creatures. The African savanna, the giraffe's ancestral home, is under siege. Human populations are expanding, and with them comes the insatiable demand for land, resources, and development. Vast swaths of savanna are being converted into farmland, settlements, and infrastructure, leaving giraffes with shrinking patches of suitable habitat, fragmented and isolated from one another. This loss of habitat not only reduces the availability of food and water but also disrupts their movement patterns, making it difficult for them to find mates and maintain healthy populations. Poaching, driven by a combination of factors including poverty, lack of alternative livelihoods, and demand from both local and international markets, is another significant threat to giraffes. Their meat is consumed locally, while their hides are used for leather goods, and their bones and other body parts are trafficked for use in traditional medicine and as status symbols. The illegal wildlife trade, a multi-billion-dollar industry, continues to fuel the demand for giraffe parts, pushing them closer to the brink. If we fail to address these threats effectively, we risk losing these iconic animals from the wild, leaving future generations with only memories and images of their grandeur. Despite the daunting challenges facing giraffes, there is still hope for their survival. Across the African continent, conservationists, researchers, governments, and local communities are joining forces to protect these gentle giants and ensure their long-term survival. Anti-poaching units are working tirelessly to combat illegal hunting, employing a combination of surveillance, intelligence gathering, and community engagement to deter poachers and bring them to justice. Habitat restoration efforts are crucial to mitigating the impacts of habitat loss and fragmentation. This includes initiatives to plant native trees, restore degraded grasslands, and create wildlife corridors that connect fragmented populations, allowing for genetic exchange and greater resilience to environmental change. Community-based conservation programs are also playing a vital role in giraffe conservation, empowering local communities to become stewards of their natural resources. By providing alternative livelihoods, such as ecotourism opportunities and sustainable agriculture practices, these programs help reduce communities' reliance on poaching and promote coexistence between people and wildlife. The future of giraffes depends on our collective commitment to their conservation. Giraffes, as the tallest mammals on Earth, play a crucial role in maintaining the delicate balance of the African savanna ecosystem. Their towering height allows them to reach foliage that is inaccessible to other herbivores, effectively acting as gardeners of the savanna. By browsing on the topmost branches of trees, they help regulate tree growth and prevent overgrazing, which can lead to soil erosion and desertification. Their feeding habits also influence the distribution and abundance of various plant species. As they move from tree to tree, they disperse seeds through their droppings, contributing to the regeneration of plant life across the savanna. This, in turn, supports a wide range of other herbivores that rely on these plants for sustenance. Their presence also benefits carnivores, as they provide a substantial food source for predators like lions, leopards, and hyenas. The loss of giraffes would have cascading effects throughout the savanna, disrupting the delicate balance of nature and impacting the livelihoods of both people and wildlife. Giraffes, with their extraordinary appearance and gentle nature, have captivated the human imagination for centuries. Across Africa, they feature prominently in folklore, mythology, and cultural traditions, symbolizing grace, elegance, intuition, and farsightedness. Many African cultures view the giraffe as a sacred animal, a messenger between the heavens and the earth, its long neck enabling it to communicate with the gods. In some cultures, the giraffe is associated with wisdom and knowledge, its towering height symbolizing the ability to see the bigger picture and make wise decisions. Their distinctive spots are often interpreted as symbols of stars or constellations, connecting them to the cosmos and the mysteries of the universe. Their gentle nature and peaceful demeanor have also earned them a reputation as symbols of peace, harmony, and diplomacy. Whether viewed through a scientific lens or celebrated in cultural traditions, giraffes hold a special place in our collective consciousness, reminding us of the importance of protecting these magnificent creatures and the fragile ecosystems they inhabit. As the sun sets over the African savanna, casting long shadows across the golden grasslands, a herd of giraffes moves gracefully towards the horizon, their silhouettes etched against the fiery sky. These gentle giants, with their towering height, distinctive spots, and peaceful nature, embody the majesty and wonder of the natural world. Their very existence is a testament to the power of evolution, their unique adaptations allowing them to thrive in one of the harshest yet most beautiful environments on Earth. However, the future of these magnificent creatures hangs in the balance. Habitat loss, poaching, and climate change pose unprecedented threats to their survival, pushing them towards an uncertain future. By supporting conservation efforts, raising awareness about their plight, and making responsible choices in our daily lives, we can help ensure that these gentle giants continue to grace the African savanna for generations to come. Their survival depends on us, and in their survival we protect a part of ourselves, a part of the beauty and diversity that makes our planet so extraordinary.